I'm Jeremy Jackson. I've been at Pasadena High School for 8 years now. I'm an athletic trainer. The podcast is about 4 years old.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Sports Medicine Broadcast, number 1.
There's very few sports medicine podcasts as it is, and so streaming it live, doing it weekly, and then including students is pretty rare. Our target audience is athletic trainers because we offer continuing education or professional development, which is another cool aspect because I have my students helping create professional development for athletic trainers. So that's our target audience, is professional athletic trainers that are licensed or certified.
The chief meteorologist for ABC 13,
Good
Tim
morning.
Miller. Thanks for joining us. I'm dealing with these athletes in the sun.
Add another 10 degrees to that because you're in the sun. You're right. Very few sports are played in the shade.
We had sports psychologist, registered dietitian for Memorial Hermann, Brett Singer, and the one for HEB, Rita Zapian. They both came on and talked to the kids about how to make healthy choices.
It doesn't have to be that difficult, and you don't need that many ingredients either to make a meal.
The athletic trainer for the Houston Texans, Roland Ramirez, he came on. We're going to be talking to cardiac surgeon John Higgins. He does big time stuff there.
And they have the energy drink and they're exercising. That's like a double whammy of stress. And that may create the perfect storm for sudden cardiac death.
Over the years, it's changed a lot. When I first started it, it was pretty informal. And then now we have a pretty good pattern, and the kids are a big part of each of the shows.
You got some pretty tall clouds coming in. If you actually see flatter tops to them,
They switch between cameras and they interact with Twitter and the conversations that are on the chat rooms. And so it really makes a big difference when the students are here and involved.
We handle everything medical, from dispensing the kids' prescriptions to dealing with.
They get to meet these professionals. Most of my student athletic trainers or students in sports medicine are possibly interested in athletic training, but they're interested in sports medicine. So they may want to be a physical therapist, a surgeon, a pediatrician, a personal trainer even. And of course, hopefully they want to be athletic trainers, but they get to meet these people. They get to communicate with them. So they have them here in their classroom and they learn to communicate professionally. So some of the students have to ask questions. That's part of their job. They have to be able to communicate, to look at somebody, to speak clearly.
How does the weather affect sports and allergies?
There's a lot of different benefits. And obviously it's something that's extremely unique. As far as I know, I'm the only person in the nation doing something like this.
To go to a camp and be around athletic trainers who take just as much pride in their work as you do, and that's very encouraging to me as a professional.
Mic stands, headphones, have the soundboard, the laptop, this camera here, mic stand, this computer here, this tablet. All those were through grants because of the support of the Education Foundation and people on other grant organizations. There's so many other ways that the Education Foundation has supported us in sports medicine, where they've given us teaching models or textbooks so that we can teach these same students and make a very well-rounded student. The impact that the Education Foundation has had is enormous. It really encourages me to see people believing in what I do so that I keep going. Because if nobody wants to support what I'm doing, then I'm not going to keep doing it. But the Education Foundation is putting money up so that I can continue to teach these kids and lead these kids and lead people across the nation in this way.
Dr. John Higgins. That's a wrap.